Welcome back, Only Topic Fam, man. We back with another video. I'm about a description. Y'all already know what this is about. So, hey, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. So, obviously, we talking about something that we could all learn from the Lil Durk situation as well as the Young Thug situation. So, just to get started, we all pretty sure if you're watching this video, we all understand the things that went on in the trials and all that good stuff. So I just want to dig into it and just share my thoughts about it, about some things that I think that the youth, people like maybe yourself, can learn from it. So I think just number one, I think that this is really for Lil Durk. I think that the whole situation that he's in, I feel like he should know better. That's one thing that he should have learned. I think King Von's passing should have been a sign to him that life is too short, as well as, maybe I should just leave the streets alone and get to the money. But obviously, is when you so involved in the streets, you just don't really understand how to get out of the streets, even when you got millions of dollars, apparently. So it's the whole situation is sad, honestly, because somebody lost their life, and at the same time, Lil Durk, he has kids. He's probably never gonna see his kids again. So it's just a sad situation overall. I feel like Young Thug's situation was a little bit different, being that he was younger when all of this stuff happened, and from 2015 and on, it just didn't really make a lot of sense to me. I feel like Young Thug, he obviously made mistakes and he was hanging around people that he shouldn't have been hanging around. But at the end of the day, he didn't beat his charges. He pled out, and he got what he got. He did 2 years in jail, and now he's a free man. So it worked out for him. But I think this is just an issue within the community and within the youth specifically, where we follow these trends of violence, and we always think that being, the switch holder and all of that all that stuff is cool, when in reality it does nothing but land you in two places: prison or dead. Trust me, I know a lot of people who didn't make it. A lot of people who are dead didn't make it. To see 19, 20 years old. So it's really concerning to me that these are influential artists who kids actually look up to and kids actually want to be like. And honestly, I'm not this what I'm talking about bad influence. I'm not really even talking about Young Thug. I'm really talking about Young Thug being a bad influence because he was a superstar and got into the system and was taught a lesson. This is like I said, more about Lil Durk. It's just sad to show the youth, especially in Chicago, who specifically need the guidance of people like this to see, oh man, you can become a superstar and literally just go straight to prison because you done something stupid or you set something up. And you were at the location when it happened. So not the exact murder location, but you were in the same state when it happened. So it's just a whole crazy situation. And honestly, watching the YSL trial and just watching how tired Thug looked, it kind of makes you feel for some of these people because you're being charged with something that's so old that you probably honestly don't even remember when it happened. They had over 100 witnesses. I'm pretty sure they still supposed to bring a lot of them in. I think they only got 10 left in the trial because most of the people pled out. Honestly, I would have done the same exact thing, especially if they were giving me the conditions that they gave me, facing 120 years, and I only got to do two, put 15 on probation. I'll take it. So Thug, he really got a good deal, but I think a lesson that Thug, or something that we can learn about Thug, is watch who you around. Same thing for Durk, but Thug, watch what you do, watch your surroundings, watch who you share stuff with, watch who you let into your home, watch who you let borrow things, and let just being aware of everything. Like he said, I think I fell into a lot of this because I wanted to be the cool guy, and unfortunately, a lot of people fall victim because they want to be the cool guy. It's not always good to be the cool guy. So just remember to be yourself. That's a lesson that we can learn from this: is be yourself. Don't let people trick you out of your spot, especially when you up millions of dollars. It doesn't really make sense if you letting people trick you out your spot when you up like that. And let's be honest, if we keeping it real, Lil Durk, he's not getting out. If you think Lil Durk is getting out, you're absolutely insane. He's not gonna get a bond. We never gonna see Lil Durk free on land ever again. And it's sad, but at the same time, I mean, when you do the crime, you got to do the time. So he knew whenever he had those people go kill Pop, he knew what was gonna happen. He knew if he got caught, he knew if everything hit the fan, it was a possibility somebody might tell on him. He knew all of that. So at the end of the day, you can't really feel sorry for somebody who made the decision to go out there and take a life of somebody else and also leave a paper trail. I mean, you leaving a paper trail of evidence of text messages and somebody supposedly wore a wire on you, and I heard that wasn't true. So, but just to put yourself in a situation like that, don't really. I mean, are you really the smartest guy in the room? To be honest, you traveled on the jet with the guy who went and passed out the mask and made the payments to all the people. It just don't really make sense. God forbid, they get a man a death penalty. I don't want to see nobody die. And if he can beat it, good luck to him. I just don't see him beating it. Like, how? If somebody in the comments could tell me how he gonna beat this case, please tell me how Durk is gonna beat this case. I just really don't understand how, unless they got something where they can prove that Durk didn't know that those people were in control of that money or in control of that card, or that they could prove that that wasn't Durk that sent that text. Maybe they got a chance, but other than that, they don't have a chance to beat this case. And I honestly think that his lawyers know it. Um, and lawyers, they don't turn nobody down when you're dealing with multiple millions of dollars in one of the biggest cases that's probably gonna be in the United States. I highly doubt that they gonna live stream it, being that it's a federal case and not a state case like all the rest of these cases be. But it's just unfortunate for everybody. Quando Rondo, he lost somebody. Durk is about to lose his entire life, his entire fortune. Like they say, money don't mean nothing if you locked up behind bars. You're gonna use all that money on your commissary. You need a prison TV, prison socks, draws. You could probably, honestly, live a good life behind prison when you're rich like that. So I think Dirk gonna get used to that real soon, real soon. And Thug, I honestly think that Thug has learned his lesson though. Thug, that whole situation was just super crazy, man. I knew that Thug would end up beating it, which he didn't really beat it, but he didn't get what everybody was hoping he was gonna get. I always knew that he would, you know, end up prevailing out the situation because at the end of the day, I never felt like they had anything on neither one of these dudes. Like, I mean, not Dirk. I never felt like they had anything on Thug to really tie him to the case. Honestly, I think that Thug knows he could have beat the case, just like Brian Steele said. But I think that Thug was just so tired of coming in and out of court, and he's seen other people taking plea deals and just getting it over with. And I feel like he felt like that would be his biggest relief. And obviously, when the prosecution started to try to stack all these charges up and try to make him serve it back to back to back, uh, I was like, pause. So y'all was about to let this man go home, and now all of a sudden y'all want to get this man 25 years in prison? Didn't really make sense. And ultimately, that's why the judge ended up letting him go home, is because she didn't see, you know, if they were going to let him go home on probation the first time, why all of a sudden is he a danger to the community because he didn't accept the plea that you wanted? So ultimately, Judge Whitaker, she did the right thing and let Thug go home. And I'm honestly super happy for him, his family. I hope he can get past everything that's happened in his life, and really just move forward and be the rock star that he is, and stay out of trouble, man. Stay out of fucking trouble. Let's give him a little hand real quick. Let's see if we can get Thug a little hand real quick, man. Okay, thugga along here, man. But man, just to wrap the video up, just a lesson that man from this video is more of cherish the things that are presented in your life, bro. Like, don't let it slip away from you. Don't let all of the distractions outside. Don't let the Instagrams and the people, you know, force your hand and portray you to be this person that you're not truly supposed to be. You're not really a killer. You're not really, it don't really make sense. Like, just don't follow the crowd. Be yourself. Like, you'll feel so much better when you be yourself and you just chill and you able to let things go as a man. Like, that's the biggest thing. Let everything go as a man, and you'll start to see that things will start flourishing in your life. You won't have to look over your shoulders. You won't have to worry about the feds coming after you. You won't be booking three plane tickets. So just, bruh, if you rich and you a rapper, bruh, do what you gonna do, but stay out the limelight, bruh. If you gonna do anything, don't leave a paper trail. Don't, man, people be letting these folks trick them out their spots, bro. Durk got tricked out his spot. He let them folks who were saying slide for Vine trick him out his spot and rapped about it in multiple songs. And now he's on his way to the hole. Sick. It's crazy. Diabolical. Can't understand it. Don't know why you do it. Crazy. Up M's. Don't know. Can't ask me. I can't even give y'all an answer. I'm happy Thug is home. Hopefully, man, Thug able to stay out of prison, and hopefully, man, Durk able to, get some type of evidence to prove his innocence. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I hope that it does, because we need to hear Durky, yo, man. He need to feed the streets with all the music he can feed us with, because sometimes, Durk all we be having sometimes when he be dropping. So, man, just to everybody out there, man, y'all stay blessed. I hope everybody out there is doing okay. Like I said, man, if it's anybody out there that needs some type of help with anything, mental health, y'all make sure y'all check me. Message me, do whatever y'all feel like y'all need to do to reach me, man. Yeah, so like I said, if y'all enjoy it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Man, it's your boy Trip with the Only Topic TV, and we signing out. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. On a lonely night, I was all alone, I put by myself to sleep. But then I saw redemption in the sky.